Today we're going to be looking at an interesting ruling question that's been floating around the community involving Neko Main King. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. So I do not have a ruling answer to this. All right, I just want to put that up front here as we start this video. I want to bring this up because this is an interesting, I guess, debate on how this is going to be handled going forward here. So some arguments in another judge group about Neko Main King versus Scattershot. Now, for those of you that don't know, Neko Main King has an effect that forces it to the end phase. All right, so just understand that here. All right, so Neko Main King and Scattershot milling in end of time procedures and how the chain resolves. Now, for those of you that don't know, in the current end of match procedures, it is end of phase. All right, so you're kind of getting an idea here. That's like the biggest thing that Yu-Gi-Oh players have been complaining about, and the competitive sequence here has been the fact that with current end of match procedures, you basically are getting forced out of the phase, and that's the game. Well, turn player milled Scattershot, and the opponent milled Neko Main King. Both are mandatory effects, so Scattershot has to be Chain Link 1. The statement made is because phase changes and the game ends as is, and there will be no resolution of Scattershot due to end of turn policy, that phase change ends the game as is. Can anyone confirm this ruling? So this is the big debate here. Since Scattershot is the Chain Link 1, and then we're forcing, the secondary effect, Neko Main King, to, since we're at the end of the match here, to force shift from, the current main phase, battle phase, whatever phase we're in, the time was called, to the end phase, that now game is over. Now, the clarification that I'm hearing people say here is, it's like, supposedly this is applying as like an alternate victory condition according to some people. I'm not 100% sure on that being true or not, but I'm just presenting the question to you here. Is this is one of the most interesting ruling debates that I've seen in a while, and of course with these final judge calls and things, you've always got to ask your head judge at your event, and especially if are you supposed to clarify the phase change as an alternate victory condition? Which, if that would be the case, do so. There are other cases that it's like the current chain has to resolve until, something happens. These are competitive Yu-Gi-Oh problems at the nutshell. But I do want to ask you guys, have you found a situation like this actually come up yet, where you've seen Scattershot and Neko Main King, both resolving? And how was something like this handled? And once again, this is what happens when you have these crazy Yu-Gi-Oh formats out here, because Neko Main King is only going to be relevant ever at this point, and then end of match procedures, you're like, oh yeah, by the way, burn the damage, but we got the Neko Main King on the stack too, so no longer in the phase, game's over, you can't burn me, offer draw, like Yu-Gi-Oh in a nutshell. But yeah, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think. This is definitely one of the more interesting ones out there. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.